Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you're new. I am plumbobd and today we are building a club for Oasis Springs. Now, if you don't know, I already said it last week, but I'm gonna say it again. This is the first pre-recorded video for this week. I am currently in Germany doing my thesis defense, so this video and the one for Friday are gonna be pre-recorded. Actually, I'm only recording these videos a couple days before leaving, so it's not that different from usual, but yeah, this is kind of pre-recorded, let's say. Also, if you notice my voice being somewhat different, I am sick. Or at least I have been sick in the past days. I had the normal flu, no COVID, thankfully. But yeah, so my voice sounds a little bit congested. It's because I am. So this is a club for Oasis Springs. I think it fit the vibe of the place very well. I also tried to make it somewhat similar to what the karaoke bar looks like next to it. So it's very dark, very boxy, and it's gonna be on 2 floors. The first floor is the actual dance floor, and then the second floor is more of a bar/lounge. So I had plans of turning the rattlesnake juice bar into a just renovation, so renovating into a bar. But now, since we already have a bar on the top of this place, I don't know if I am gonna actually go through with that plan. We'll see. Maybe I find some other ideas for that lot. But yeah, so this is the second commercial lot in the commercial area. I already had built a spa instead of the park, and I already built a restaurant in the second richest neighborhood, or yeah, like the second poorest, the one where the roomies live. I think they are called roomies. But yeah, so I think Oasis Springs just fits having more commercial lots instead of Willow Creek. So I had sprinkled them all over the world. But yeah, so this is mainly the idea for this lot. This lot is called Llamacorn Club, and just because I like to fit the name of the places with the sim, just because I like the names of the places to resemble what the Sims team would have named them. So a lot of references to cheats, like the Rosebud karaoke bar, or llamas, or maybe I'm gonna name something after the Freezer Bunny. But yeah, so a heavy use of get together in this place, but also a lot of spa day for the flooring, city living, a lot of city living as well, for the windows and the couches I'm placing inside the lot. So next week we're gonna have a starter home. It's gonna be a little bit different of a video because the starter home I built is actually a starter home under 6K. I originally wanted to build it under 5K, but I couldn't manage, and so it's under 6K. But for the storyline I have for that family, which, if you don't know, it's basically the Don Lothario secret child and the mother. In my head, the mother woohooed with Don Lothario and then got pregnant. They live right across the street from, they used to live actually, right across the street from the Caliente house, so in the same lot. When the girl told the parents that she was pregnant, the parents just kicked her out of the house. So she's now living in the poorest neighborhood of Oasis Springs, in what used to be an abandoned park. So you're gonna see a public toilet, a grill, and a little shack with a very, very small kitchen, just a mini fridge and a countertop oven on top, and a single bed and a toddler bed, and then lots of landscaping, terrain painting. The issue is that for the storyline I had in mind, the size of the lot, the speed build would have been like 3 minutes long. So I might as well turn it into a short and not post on Friday, but that's not what I wanted. So I think you're gonna see me build in real time. The whole speed build eventually took like 16 minutes, maybe even less, because I cut out some parts of me just scrolling through the menu. But yeah, so you're gonna see me build in real time as opposed to a speed build. It's just the voiceover is not gonna be at the same time as I'm building, so I'm just gonna comment on what I'm saying, digress as I usually do when I do my voiceovers, and yeah, basically that's the idea for the lot that's gonna come out on Friday. Anyway, how are you all? How's the weekend been for you? I did not manage to include in my previous voiceover the news that the roadmap for the first quarter of this year for The Sims has come out. But yeah, it has come out. What do you think about it? I'm quite excited about the theme of this season. It's all gonna be about family. So we're gonna get 2 kits, which one has already leaked. It's gonna be a kit about underwear. The leak basically happened, if you don't know, because on the EA app itself, if you try to look and purchase the modern menswear kit, we're gonna actually see the cover art for this Simtimates kit, which showed some Sims wearing underwear, and specifically one piece was also shown in the Sim Summit that we got towards the end of October or November, I cannot remember now. But yeah, so it's very, very likely that that kit is gonna come out very soon, because first it leaked, we can see that it's all ready, and as Iron Seagull mentioned, it's getting very, very close to Valentine's Day, so a kit about underwear makes a lot of sense. So yeah, we will see what the final product looks like, but I'm very excited about it. Then the second kit that's supposed to come out, that has not leaked yet, but it will for sure. Every single kit under the sun has leaked up to now, I think. Yeah, at least some part of it. Either that's the icon or the items or the cover art, something has always leaked about kits. But the second kit, in the video of the presentation of the theme for the season, was I think a tooth, which is very weird. They hinted a lot towards teeth in this season. I have no idea why. For example, we have some dentures that were shown in the Sim Summit. There are a lot of teeth generally in the trailer for this season. I don't know what the Sims team is all about this season, but yeah, we're getting some kind of tooth park, I guess. And then we're gonna get babies, which are not really improved babies. They are called infants, I think. And they are just gonna be another life stage after you age up your baby. So they're not gonna go from babies to toddlers anymore. They're just gonna be babies, then infants, then toddlers, children, teenagers, young adults, and then elders. So we have plenty of life stages, which some simmers do like. Some others would have preferred to get more gameplay for the current life stages, which in all honesty I do understand. But yeah, I'm still excited for the release of infants, and we'll see when they come out. They said they're gonna come out in early 2023, so yeah, it makes sense. They are in the current Sims season trailer, and that's one of the main updates we can expect, but I'm sure more will come. Probably infants are gonna come out in the patch right before the expansion pack that's gonna come out, and that we are gonna talk about in a little while. But for sure we're gonna get some SDX drops and some other bug fixes. They also released a laundry list that's pretty long, and it's gonna address a lot of the bugs that we have in the game right now. Not saying they are all the bugs, because The Sims 4 is quite a buggy game, but it's quite a few bugs, honestly. And I'm pretty happy with what they're doing this season, especially since we got like a draft of a content for probably what feels like an entire season, because the last things we got were were the two kits, like the everyday clutter kit and the pastel pop kit. And honestly, it feels like they came out so long ago. I don't remember when they came out right now, probably towards the end of November, but throughout all December we got basically nothing. Maybe an STX drop, but I'm not even sure about that, honestly. I wouldn't bet on it. But yeah, so very excited about this season, and we are getting one expansion pack. Finally, the Sims team has said that they are gonna go back to releasing 2 expansion packs per year as they used to do, because in the past 2 years, maybe 3, we got only 1 expansion pack per year, and that's because of COVID. For what the Sims team has said, has slowed down their workflow a lot. So they have slowed down with content. That's probably why they stopped doing stuff packs and they did kits instead, because they were gonna get as much money as a stuff pack probably, and they can just commission the items. Little Sims, he also said it, and it makes a lot of sense in my eyes, or in my ears, that commissioning items for a kit is very time effective, cost effective, and they can also keep releasing content, whereas stuff packs or even gameplay kits require for the Sims team itself to do the animations, so that's gonna require a lot more time and effort, and the Sims team probably does not have that resources right now, because they are much slower because of COVID. But yeah, so this year we're gonna go back to 2 expansion packs a year. Maybe they finally figured out a way to release more content, or to work from home, because I believe they are still working from home, even though many companies canceled that policy now. And this expansion pack is gonna be all about family, because the whole theme of this season is family. So a lot of people are speculating it's gonna be seasons. Not seasons, sorry, it's gonna be generations, which is a Sims 3 pack that has been very beloved, and a lot of Simmers have fond memories of that expansion pack. I have personally never played with The Sims 3, let alone with expansion packs, so I cannot say seasons is any season. I keep calling it seasons. Generations is any good or not, I don't know. I guess I will trust the Sims community on this. But yeah, so we're gonna get a lot more family gameplay, but this is a building channel, so honestly I am more excited to see what the build buy mode is gonna look like, just because I mainly build on this channel. I also do gameplay in my own time, and I do cast because I create characters for my save file. But yeah, we're gonna see what it is, and I think it's gonna come out probably, if the first kit is gonna come out around Valentine's Day, maybe a couple of weeks before, I think the expansion pack is gonna come out right before Valentine's Day or right after, and then we're gonna get another kit probably in March. Yeah, usually they don't publish anything after an expansion pack comes out for about a month, so Simmers have time to review it, play with it, advertise it, and yeah, so I also think it makes a lot of sense with Valentine's Day, because maybe couples would want their partner to give them an expansion pack for The Sims 4 as a little Valentine's Day present, which is not that little, honestly. An expansion pack is $40, which is also in Europe it's 40 euros. You can get it for cheaper on Instant Gaming, which honestly I might start posting my Instant Gaming link on Instant Gaming, so I can get some discounts as well, because if you use my link I get 3% of the commission, I think, or 1%, I think it's 3% of what you purchase. So I might do that, so that's a way for you to support the channel and get Sims content. But yeah, that's one way to get the packs for cheaper, or there are other ways that I'm not gonna mention that get you the packs for cheaper than what Instant Gaming says. But I'm not gonna say what it is because the Sims team of course does not support it, and this is a Sims channel, and I would like eventually one day to end up in the EA Creator Network. Yeah, it's called EA Creator Network. But yeah, this was a long tangent about what the Sims team has been up to. Let's get back into the build. The whole exterior and first floor has come together now. We are finishing to furnish the first floor. As you can see, the exterior I built in a very commercial style, and the interior is very eclectic, I would say. I wanted to go for that vibe, and I used that spa day flooring that I thought I would never in a million years use, but it actually makes sense for a club. I don't know if it gives off light by itself or if it just looks like it's glowing, but it gives off a nice vibe. The whole build is lit up very subtly, so because it's a club, so technically it should be dark, but for gameplay it doesn't make that much sense being dark. So I just put some lights and dimmed them down. And then I just started placing the items that were required for the lot, which I don't know if you knew it, but the required items for a nightclub, which is a lot type that came with Get Together, and that's supposed to be like a club where you go clubbing, dancing. In the requirements, there is not a DJ booth and there is not a dance floor. So why is a nightclub or how is a nightclub any different from a bar if you don't have a dance floor in it? Also, dance floors and DJ booth came with Get Together itself, the pack, the expansion pack. So why are you not putting it as a requirement? That was so weird to me, but in any case I put them anyway, even though they were not required, just because I wanted this place to be a club. So it's gonna be a club. You're gonna dance and you're gonna DJ if you want for tips. And yeah, so the downstairs is all about lounging, taking a rest between one song and the other, while the second floor is actually more for chatting. And that's why I'm saying I don't know if I will make another bar for Oasis Springs, just because you can just get to the top of this floor and use it as a bar. You can just skip completely the first floor. I think I put only a couple of speakers in this room, so the music wouldn't be too loud, and both for your gameplay but also for Sims to be able to speak to each other for realism purposes. But yeah, so more plans for this area are gonna be, we are gonna build an emporium, clothing store in this area, instead of I have no idea what the lots are. I think it's it's the gym. We're gonna build an emporium instead of the gym, and then we're gonna maybe renovate the rattlesnake juice bar with another bar, but that's, do not count on it, I don't know. But yeah, so this is the last part of the speed build. I'm just putting on some finishing touches. I hope you are looking forward to the next speed build coming on Friday, which has a little bit of lore attached to it. Remember to follow me on Instagram. I am plumbobd with an underscore over there, and also on TikTok I am plumbobd, just the same as YouTube over there. Also, please comment, like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell if you enjoyed this video at any point. It's a really good way to support the channel. Screenshots should now be coming up, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye!